My name is Shawna Gordon, and I'm a former professional soccer player for the NWSL and other leagues around the world. I now am based in LA and own my own soccer training business, and this is my kid story. So I grew up in a city called Rancho Cucamonga, which is about an hour from LA. I have two older sisters who I wanted to be like, so whatever music they were listening to, whatever clothes they were wearing, and definitely whatever sport they were playing, I wanted to be just like them. I started my first club team when I was 8 and played for a club team called Arsenal. My first kit, which is this one right here, was actually a long sleeve on me. Believe it or not, my first number also, and the one that I preferred, is number 6. But I was about this tall, and my hands literally just came out of the sleeve like that. When my dad had to find out every year that he had to buy a new kit, he didn't understand why it was so expensive, but our coaches got us the actual authentic kits every year, which is really cool. So I have like 4 or 5, probably more kits from when I was 8. I actually didn't even know, I didn't really know what Arsenal was. You know, I grew up and my dad played baseball and my mom played tennis in high school. So they were active, but definitely not into soccer or the football culture at all. So even though I played for Arsenal, the club, for 9 years, I had no idea that it was even a professional team for a very, very long time, let alone that there was even a female side. I actually didn't even realize that there was an opportunity for females to play in England until I remember a specific moment actually when I was in college, and obviously I played for them for 9 years, so I had all the stuff, and I wore a shirt in the cafeteria, and one of the guys were like, "Oh, you played for Arsenal?" And I was like, "Yeah, like I played." And he's like, "Oh, in England?" And I laughed a little because I was like, like, no, in Rancho Cucamonga, you know what I mean? But that was the moment when it clicked. I was like, can I play for Arsenal in England? Is that even an option? I won't ever forget the moment that I got my first pro contract via email. It was with the club in Australia called the Western Sydney Wanderers, and my heart dropped immediately when I received the email. It was a huge milestone for me as a player. Like I said, I wasn't even aware that playing professionally was an option for me until I was in college. And when I found that out, I was like, I need to do that. I need to get a contract. I need to play. I want to play here in the States. I want to play elsewhere. Where else can I go, you know? And when I got my first contract, it was like, it was a dream. It really is. It's like so cliche. It was my dream. This is the kit, the training top that we wore during sessions and before games, and we were red. Definitely coming out of college, I was just eager to try to get a contract. It honestly didn't matter where. What I do now is all over the place. People always ask me what I do, and I obviously am on the pitch training kids. I coordinate night style shoots. I do on-camera interviews. I do commercial and print work sometimes, but at the end of the day, it all revolves around soccer, which is really cool to me. I can still kind of use what I've learned for the last 25 years of my life, and now still involved with the game, but in a completely different way. What's funny about the US national team is growing up, I played with the U17s and U18s, and I didn't understand what that really meant. I was just excited to go and train with my friends from Florida and Maryland. I didn't really realize the totality of the US system, and now I dedicate my time to training both boys and girls, but focus more on the female side for that specific reason. That moment didn't click that I could be a professional soccer player, that I could be on the US women's national team until really late in my career. And for me, it's so important to create awareness and to let these girls know that they can be that. They can if they want to play, they can do it. Whether it's here in the US, whether it's in college, whether it's abroad, or whether they just want to stick with sport. So I feel like this kit represents me now. It merges fashion and football, and I customized this kit and worked with Truth Never Told to put my female mentoring clinic logo on the back of it. They chain stitched it, and it's super cute. Right here, there's a tattoo that says The Beautiful Game, my SG, which is on all of my training equipment. Nowadays, I feel like kits are a huge fashion statement, and for me, I have a lot of kits in my closet that are either teams that I follow and or just really cool collabs that I like. And now I wear kits all the time, and kits are a huge part of my life. Yeah, so I randomly do commercials, and I was able to book that Nike commercial, Dream Further. And my role, I don't know why, it is always tackling somebody. I know Sam, I played with Sam at Sky Blue FC for a couple seasons, so it was funny that I had to be the one to take her out. But it wasn't even her, it was actually her double, because obviously she's playing in the World Cup. Yeah, I had to tackle her dummy over and over and over again, and I was bruised up, and one time I tackled her, she flopped over me and landed on my head, and I swear I had a little concussion, I think.
So you are now a soccer stunt woman.
I guess you can add that to my resume too, of the soccer world.